there's those areas where the rain gets to be like really scary hail that's like a big miniature baseball, sometimes as big as a baseball. And there was a piece of shit bitch that's always just laughing, mockery overload against my existence. And I told her, how many times are you going to be able to replace that car? Because I won't get bored making sure every piece of hail knocks your fat, fuck you, disgusting face off. And it'll have to hit through all the reality of your car to get there. And she looked so goddamn terrified. Worse than the worst thing that saw a ghost. Looking right at me like I'm a fuck you retard and I don't know everything she's ever fucking laughed about or said about my existence. I was like, I want to smack your face off just watching you sit there like you didn't do it. So I asked her again, how many times do you think you can replace this car? Because I'm God and I will never get tired of destroying your property, your soul, and everything else. And I don't fucking flinch. I lost my life and everything. I have nothing but my goddamn death, my aching death, my love for my children, the gods, and beautiful good people. So I don't goddamn flinch at what I'm going to do to you. So once again, how many times can you replace this goddamn car? She wouldn't fucking talk to me or answer. When the time came, smacked her gross fucking face right upside her face with one of those goddamn big, huge pieces of hail. Big, massive, like, bruised, destroyed side of her face. And everywhere she went, when she went to work, when she walked around in her neighborhood, I would sit there with the power of God and talk really loud. And talk all about how I can't stand her smug fuck you against God disgusting face. Like she has a right to say fuck you against God and live and survive and shit. Her grandmother finally said, do I have to trade my soul in? Because I don't even think I'm that good of a person. I was like, no, you probably aren't. You probably need quite a few relatives or something, because she said more than just fuck you, straight fuck you to the face of God. And, but so far I've only hit her with one hail. I hit her with that one hail. It was a pretty big hail, just destroyed a part of her face. And she hasn't really had much desire to say anything against me anymore. You're like, that's gross when you talk big shit. You know what? If you're going to laugh that I'm a joke, when I start smacking you and killing you and shit, get up and keep laughing. Be what you said you wanted to get up and fuck you be. Don't be a chicken shit when you get there. That's just fucking sorry ass shit. Amen? And then there was this other guy. And I knew I was going to destroy his house with just a lightning bolt. And I was going to be powerful and arrogant. I was going to ruin his house with a tiny, tiny lightning bolt. And he loves to say fuck you against God like it's a goddamn fucking party all the time. And I told him, how many times do you think you can replace your house? And of course he said, I didn't know you were real. And I was like, wow. Would you care? Would you give a shit if the whole world treated you like shit? Would you give a fuck about anything anybody has to say? And he was like, no, probably not. I was like, just think about the homeless. Think about a homeless person kind of insane or retarded. And just think about the whole world treating you like shit when you look like some homeless retarded thing. If you could sit on a throne and dictate their future, would you just let them get away with it? Probably not, huh? He was like, no, probably not, but I didn't know you were real, or I'm a fucking loser. I just wouldn't have said anything. Like, well, it's too late for that. You done rock the boat, bounce the bridge, and more. And when the time came, it was the littlest, tiniest lightning bolt. Trashed the whole side of his house. And everywhere he went, I made sure the whole world knew.